Alright, y'all boys, now I know this is a little bit of a different video, but I really want to go over something that I noticed in this Jake Paul and Hasim Rahman press conference, and that is the rehydration clause. It seems like a lot of people are kind of confused on it, so I just want to talk about it, give my thoughts and whatnot, my reaction to it, and yeah, we're going to talk about it down below in the comments, but without further ado, let's get right into it. So here we go. First, I'm gonna let Hasim talk first. Let him, say what he had to say. If y'all haven't seen the clip, so I'm gonna play it now. All right, so here we go.
You will.
Don't forget you stack.
And you're mentally low-key have to be insane.
And you stack
then
the
you
deck.
will.
Don't forget you
then
stack
you will
the deck.
win.
Don't
then
forget you gotta stack deck.
And that's what I'm proving.
You
to
try to
people.
bring me down
That's
the
what I'm proving to the
cruiserweight,
next
and
generation.
then put a rehydration clause in the contract.
People
Don't
will
forget
see.
about none of that.
You already
Don't
making
forget none of that.
excuses.
It's take it or leave it.
Why are you already making
Don't forget that's
excuses
take it or
for
leave it.
yourself?
That was
Nah, I'm gonna say this. My whole thoughts on the rehydration clause. I don't feel like it should be in boxing regardless. You usually see your rehydration clause a lot with high profile fights. Well, you see like a debate about it, kind of like a withstand with it between the opponents because they're trying to agree on something. I don't feel like that should be in boxing. But if y'all essentially don't know what the rehydration clause is, it's basically right. You come in, you make. I'm gonna give it in the UFC terms, So I know because most of my fans don't really watch boxing. Most people who watch my channel don't watch boxing, so I kind of explain it. Let's just say Khabib, right? Khabib comes in 200 pounds. He cuts down to 155, right? Now he makes 155. In the UFC, he's able to go and rehydrate, drink water. In boxing, if there's a rehydration clause, if you make 155 pounds, you're not allowed to rehydrate until a certain time to weigh in, and then you're able to do it, right? So basically what Hasim is saying, you put a 10-pound rehydration clause in there. I cut the weight down to, I believe they're fighting at cruiserweight or light heavyweight, can't remember, but they're fighting at whatever weight. Let's just say 200 pounds. Hasim is a heavyweight, so he fights 210 and above. He's 224. That's 24 pounds is a lot of weight in an amount of time he has to cut it. Basically 200 pounds, right? He comes in, boom, he weighs in at 200 pounds. I believe they weigh in like at 8 or 9 that morning, and then 11, I don't know like what the times is. I think he said like 11 at night or 11 in the morning. 11 at night would be crazy, but I think he said 11 in the morning. I don't know what the whole details of it are. Somebody down below can let me, but essentially he cuts the weight down to 200. Jake Paul has a 10-pound rehydration clause in there. He cannot go over 10. That is fucking absurd. I'm sorry, it's laughable because that's pretty fucked up. Because Hasim's team could basically be like, you know what, fuck it, we not honoring that rehydration clause. He can weigh in at 200, and then when he's gonna rehydrate. Oh, shout out to the subscriber. While we're going live, shout out to Adrian Gray. He's gonna come in fucking whatever he rehydrates to. He's a heavyweight, so he's probably gonna put on that water weight, rehydrate to 220. He comes in, he's well over the weight. He has a 10-pound rehydration clause, right? So he can't come in anything over a certain amount of weight. So basically, if Hasim comes over, if he rehydrates and balloons back up to what he was before he cut the weight, he's not getting paid at all. He's gonna fight. He ain't getting paid though. So essentially, you're basically fucking up his body. You're trying to suck him down and keep Paul, suck him down to a certain amount of weight and keep him there to basically mentally and physically drain him. So on fight night, when he does get there, he's tired. His gas tank's not there. It's a fucked up situation. And surprisingly enough, a lot of boxers do that. Canelo's the most infamous one who does that. I'm not trying to pick on Canelo or anything. I just don't feel like this should be in boxing at all. The most recent one where Chris Eubank and Conor Ben, Chris Eubank is trying to, this nigga Chris Eubank is trying to put out a rehydration clause on a fucking welterweight. Chris, you down bad for that. You fight at 160 pounds. Stop it. Anyways, I'm gonna try to let Sean Porter, because I found this clip. Sean Porter explains it a little bit better. I'm gonna let him explain it.
Let's say Hasim Rahman and his camp are like, they understand that he's trying to get us to suck ourselves down. We're only gonna go here. They'll massage it, Jake Paul. They'll massage it. They'll cancel the fight, and they'll massage it and make it all Hasim's fault. and they won't take the rap for anything. You know what I mean? Like he really has a way of doing this so that he's kind of like covered all of the bases. You know what I mean? So even if you take a look at the rehydration clause, he's covering all of his bases. You know what I mean? So the fight as a whole, I've known Rock for a while. My dad's trained Rock maybe once. And, you know, he has to work hard in preparation for this fight.
Pretty fucking crazy what Jake Paul is doing. And I just feel like in boxing, we gotta get rid of this. Because it's kind of fucked up. For the level of fight that this is at, yes, they're headlining at MSG on the Showtime pay-per-view. Congratulations. But let's be honest. They're not fighting for an IBF, a WBA, a WBO, WBC title. They're not fighting for nothing. These are two up-and-coming pros, you know, well early on into their careers. No way in fuck town should there be a rehydration clause of this magnitude. You only see rehydration clause of this magnitude in high-profile fights. Now, whether you consider Jake Paul a high-profile opponent, if you consider this a high-profile fight, be my guest. I don't think it is, but go ahead, be my guest.
I'm not making no excuses. I'm telling the
sounds
truth.
like you're making
Because you
excuses.
leaving it out. Because you leaving
All
it
I
out.
hear
Let the
is
people know.
excuses as to why you
Let the
lost.
people know.
Excuses as
You always
to
talk about,
weight,
oh, he's bigger
all
than
of
me.
these things,
Oh, he's bigger than me. Oh, he's a heavyweight and all this and all that. That's cut because we come in the cruiserweight. Thank you. Thank you. So don't yeah. That's not. You cannot do that. That's out. That's out.
Right there, he's basically playing. He's playing mind games, right? I don't like this logic. I don't think Jake really knows, but this logic is pretty fucking flawed. He's essentially saying, "You're bigger than me. You cut down." For one, he obviously he was like, "You're gonna be 215." So he's trying to basically justify why he put in a rehydration clause. Now he never mentioned. Jake Paul really doesn't talk about what's in his contract. He talks about the money, but he doesn't talk about the back end, the sly and slick shit that he does. This is fucked up. I'm not gonna lie. As a heavyweight, this is pretty. This is. He say he's gonna make the weight. I want to see if he does. I'm confident he does. He's a professional. He's a boxer. I really like the way he talked in his press conference. But this is a fuck situation. I'm not gonna lie. This is pretty fucked up. But back to what Jake was saying. He's saying, "Oh, you're gonna be bigger than me on fight night. You're gonna be 215. I'm gonna be 190." For one, how do you even know that? For all we know, Hasim can rehydrate and be as big as 240, 230. You can be 190, 190. Like, we don't know what he's gonna rehydrate to. We don't know which you're gonna rehydrate to. We don't know, right? He's saying that. It's kind of like what's the word I'm looking for? Not hypocritical, but he's basically trying to hide. There's something like that. He's trying to hide the fact that he put that 10-pound rehydration clause for a fucking heavyweight against someone who's bigger. That's what he's saying. He has bigger arms. He's this. He said, "I can beat him. I can do this." But you got a 10-pound rehydration clause to essentially, basically hinder him. You're basically handicapping him. So he's basically trying to throw up this wolf storm like, "Oh, he's bigger than me. He's gonna be this. He's gonna be that." Well, essentially, he might fuck around and not be bigger than you. You know what I mean? But I don't know. That's just my thoughts on this whole situation. Y'all let me know down below in the comments. What do y'all think? I just realized what I say. He may not be bigger than you. Pause for one, and for two, forget about it. Let me know down below in the comments, man, what y'all think. Y'all stay up, stay blessed. This has been your boy Jamie, man. Do something productive with your day. Be to hear me. It's not productive. See y'all next time, man. Y'all stay up, stay blessed. It has been your boy. Back with another reaction video, another talking video, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.